I'm not on mute, by the way, but don't go anywhere because we got lots to talk about today, including some João Felix news, some Mudryk news. There's Enzo Fernandez is looking ever so close. But other than that, we're here to talk about a lot of other stuff. Well, the games really. Even today, a little bit later on. What we got? Is it Brentford versus Liverpool? I think Ivan Toney's also playing. I'll big up everybody in the chat. There's 20 of you in here. It'd be nice if you guys could hit the notification bell, to know when we go live next. And on top of that, it would also be very nice if you guys could smash the like button, as you can see down there in the bottom left of your screens. But other than that, no further ado, you're gonna have to run the bad boy intro. And like that, we're back. Yeah, I can see it's not rivals, not virals today. I just didn't change it because it's always a rivals, not virals. Because anyone that don't support Man United, I'm not liking it too much. But if you can't hear me correctly, I think I sound okay. I'm not on mute for once. That's all I'm gonna say. But if you can hear me nice and clear, let me know because I'm always changing stuff. But I feel like I've figured everything out to do with the mic situation finally. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it because today we're going to be talking about the games. We're going to go through it one by one. Not all of them, obviously, because I don't really care about Bournemouth versus Palace. But it's still relevant. I like Palace, not Bournemouth. But yeah, I'm just going to get my panel in without really introducing them properly. Only one of them. You've seen them before once, potentially. Man like Ace, and obviously we've got man like Ty as well. So I'm just going to slap them right in there for you guys to see so we can get this show started. So what are we saying, you guys?
Big up, man.
Big up, big up.
24 hours away. About 24 hours after, we were on the stream yesterday. Castle's like, do you know what? I'm smelling both teams could drop points. I was like, nah, Spurs are going to win. I thought Chelsea will win. And we've come back the next day. And other United fans are happy, man. We're good.
Happy days, man. Happy days. It's not a Man United stream, so...
No, don't worry.
It's not.
But
obviously, man is just happy.
But we got to celebrate starting.
Yeah. And it's looking like another good weekend. It's looking like we're going to have another good half of the week as well. Actually, a good week. Like, all the fixtures seem to be going our way finally.
Oh, yeah. Chelsea got City now. We've got Arsenal versus Newcastle. So someone's going to drop points.
Palace got Tottenham.
Someone has to drop points.
Someone's dropping points. And I don't think it's my team against Bournemouth. But let me... I'm going to check... Pardon me. I'm going to check some of the comments as well. Guys, 25 likes, 37 people. I like to see that, but I guarantee there are about 15 of you that haven't liked the video just yet. So make sure you go and double check that for me. I'm going to quickly scroll up and see who we can see. Jamie Wayne is saying great title. Yusuf saying Brentford away is not easy. Oh, it isn't easier today, is it?
Bro, especially if Ivan's back. Especially if Tony's back. They need it.
Bro, I'm telling you, that place there, nighttime.
I think only Arsenal.
Nighttime,
bro. They love it. I don't know why they turn up.
Them like Monday nights in Brentford away. Sounds like that Stoke on Tuesdays.
Real talk.
Neil Gunner in the building as well. Big up yourself, Marie. Dennis the Great says big up, never a foul. Game week if Liverpool beat Brentford, United beat Bournemouth, looking peak for Spurs. We're going to have to talk about that the top four a little bit. Even Chelsea, did they need to spend another 500 million before Todd Boehly starts milking the club? Usman as well, D1 Millie. It says apparently Cody Gakpo has been registered in time as well for today's game. Oh, hey, he better score because I swear down if he doesn't, that's it. That is it. I'm on to him.
Jury's on him. The jury's out on him.
Obviously, yeah. Fun road is Ace making his debut. No, Ace. This isn't Ace's debut. He's been on before once with me and Mo. No, it was with you, Ty.
With all of us, the full panel. Yeah.
Christian Hoover's in the building. Soups as well. Nice to see him in it. And sideline with Smithy. Newcastle will be a hard-earned 3-1 to Arsenal. It's at the
Right.
Emirates.
So
No,
he's
I don't know.
going that they're going to score that many when Newcastle
I-
conceded only 11 this year.
I don't know. He said Newcastle will be a hard-earned 3-1. He's saying Arsenal 3, Newcastle 1. Yeah, I can agree with that. Look, but the thing is, Newcastle got one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in the league currently.
Do you not think though, like they're overdue a conceding game? Like you know when teams are so good defensively, then they might go to Arsenal, concede 3, then they'll go
Or
back
like
to
us
normal
when we
again
went
on
to
the
Man
weekend.
City,
Yeah,
0-6.
Yeah, like every team's due that hammering in it. It might be that time.
Yeah.
Because that game, because even the game with Newcastle and City, when it like 3-3 or something,
Yeah.
4-3 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
something like that. Yeah, flipping.
Yeah,
but
so it could be like that, man.
the
Could be
Arsenal
like
as well, man. Mudryk's second bid apparently as well. That's gone in. If you guys didn't know that, João Felix is looking ever closely to get to either. I told you Chelsea are in the running. There's 3 clubs. It's going to be a 16 million fee. Like that's including obviously wages. It's funny how the wages and all that come into the fee now, isn't it? Like they love adding extra little
That
bits
is
every single
mad
year now.
expensive,
It's like
man.
you
That
don't
is
include
a
wages
lot.
on top
6
of the fee.
months, bro.
If you're gonna start doing that, then Haaland probably costs 160 million in total or some crap like that. If you include all his package and all
Yeah,
it's stupid,
yeah.
isn't it? It's just stupid.
It's dumb.
Insane.
But with the Mudryk stuff,
I think that's a matter of time, you know. The Mudryk thing, like he's posting up bare stuff on his Instagram. Like,
I know he knows.
He knows. Like, do you know what? It's just basically the 2 clubs are waiting to agree a fee, and it's done. I don't even think he's probably going to play for Shakhtar again because they don't want to risk injury in that. And I think it's a matter of time. But let's start with that then. Do you think, that just Mudryk alone is enough to give Arsenal like a strong hand in the Premier League, or do you think they need another one? With
I'm
Mudryk?
gonna be so real. I haven't seen enough but compilations of this guy.
I haven't either. I can't lie. I've probably seen. I think I saw one. I saw one game, not even like a full game, but I just saw him score. I think he was like in the Europa League. I think it was against Rangers or something.
Oh no, Champions League against Celtic.
It was Champions League against Celtic. Yeah. That's the only thing I've seen of him. Like other than that, everyone keeps talking about this guy. But
he's good. I can't lie. You know what? He reminds me he's got the attributes to suit the Prem because he can ball carry. Like you need players. Like, how
you need that, yeah.
Well, it's not like an Emil Smith Rowe's gonna change the game. Like,
do you know what? He kind of reminds me a bit similarly how he runs with the ball. You know, actually, that's quite a good comparison.
Mudryk is way faster though. He looks way faster.
But Mudryk's way quicker. But yeah, in terms of the ball carrying, he can run with it like that. And he only can play on the left though. That's the problem. You see, you got Martinelli really locked up in that position. Will it maybe free up Martinelli to go up front sometimes and Nketiah and rotate a little bit?
Yeah.
Like it just gives them options. If Martinelli in the Champions League, for example, next season, Tuesday, Saturday, they can rotate. I think it's a good signing, but I'm not going to be spending that 80, 90 million what they're wanting.
That's what they have to spend, isn't it? About 80 million they want.
Yeah, it's
Arsenal don't really do that as well.
Yeah, it's true.
They tried to send in.
Yeah, Maradona is saying, look, you can run past that man in the Ukrainian league. You try to do that in England, mate. I don't know if we don't know what he's going to be about. All I know, he's got huge potential, and he's going to command a huge fee. And just like anyone else, like Anthony's getting a lot of eyeballs. He's only been at the club. He's only played like 8 games, and yet he's got 3 goals. I think he might have an assist as well. And people want to start
I'm watching him though. I'm watching him closely still.
Who, Anthony? Anthony's he's just come to the league. I'm not doing that. He's 22 years old, yeah. He's 22 years old, yeah. He's just come from the Dutch league, bro. And people want to talk about time, but want to give my man after 8 games.
I hear you. But you know what? I'm willing to always give man time when I see a little something in it. But every time like he's getting the ball, it's this little step over thing. He's not taking on his man. It's just I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to call him a one-trick pony, but I kind of feel like Anthony, like I want to see just something a bit more because I feel like what I said on Saeed's show. I know that you weren't there, Cass, but was debate actually you weren't there. No, you weren't. No, you weren't there. You weren't there. It was me, Faz, and Musa. Yeah. I was saying, what Sancho gave us on the right in pre-season. I know it's pre-season before people say anything, but that's the only chance I can talk about. What Sancho gave me on the right in pre-season with Martial and Rashford to what Anthony's given us on the right so far, Sancho was clear.
I hear what you're saying, but I think Sancho is always the better player. But the thing is, what Anthony gives us is a different dynamic. You know, when he cuts inside, we don't have a left foot on the right.
Holding the width and that.
Now he holds the width. Now I'm seeing overlap upon overlap with Delo. I think that partnership needs to get going again because it was doing good. But I want to see Sancho come back, and ultimately I want to see Sancho on the right. I don't want to see him on the left. But away from Man United, Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez, bro, ace. 120 million is looking like the fee, bro. Even guys in the comments, anyone that's here, 70 of you in here, I need you to tell me right now, are you spending 120 million on Enzo Fernandez, or are you going to break up the 120 million? Go get yourself a Kawadio Kone and another centre mid, Amrabat, Quadio Kone cost you half of that. No, just
half of
like
that,
70
bro.
million, 80 million. Do you know what I mean? Like, just
That's
them
the,
sort of
yeah, that's the
players.
thing though. That's the thing is Todd Boehly, isn't it? He's just literally he's just going after players that's obviously making noise, but really and truly, he's not worth 120 mil, man. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Nah,
Like
I
even when I
agree.
watched him, even though I watched that, like, I watched him obviously in the World Cup. He didn't even start the first game. I don't think. I don't think he started the first game. And obviously, he played good after that, but he wasn't like wow, like he wasn't outstanding. Obviously, he worked hard. He worked hard, but he wasn't like wow, like this guy is sick. For me, he didn't bring that to me. Like in the short space of time where obviously Bellingham and stuff was playing, Bellingham done way more than him.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
big
yeah.
up
Bellingham
Bellingham.
done way more
I'm
than
not on
him, bro.
that.
And they played,
I
and
think
they
he's
played
a
in the
good
same
player.
position, bro.
I agree with Adonis. Like, I think he's a good player, but I'm not thinking 120 million. Go out and
No
spend that.
way,
No,
no.
Yeah,
I get
man.
it. January tax, and then there's obviously World Cup tax as well. So you
Yeah,
got
but obviously
Yeah,
he's
they won
release
it,
course,
innit?
isn't it? It's his release course, I swear.
and
Yeah.
it's just come out as well. Imagine this. Yesterday it was reported that Barcelona, because they got no more levers for the next summer, they have to reduce the wage by 200 million euros.
Bring him.
Bring him now.
Bring him.
And no, the thing is, if we don't get Champions League, he won't come.
Who are we bringing? Who are we bringing?
No, but this is what I mean. If we don't get Champions League,
Frankie the Smoke. Come yo over
if
to
if Man United don't get Champions League, I can see someone like Liverpool getting him. I'm not.
So can I.
Do you get what I mean? So
Real
Nah,
talk.
you know what? You know
and
what?
if that happens,
You know what?
I will scream.
I ain't
I
gonna
will
lie.
scream.
I ain't gonna lie. The Gakpo one didn't hurt me as much, but if they get De Jong,
Yeah. Honestly.
I'll be fuming, bro.
It looks like
Yeah, I
Martinez
would
won't be
be
playing tomorrow.
absolute. My head will go. Him and Thiago in midfield. Oh my lord.
Martinez ain't playing tomorrow.
He's not.
Nah, he's looking like Luke Shaw. He said because I just see a Ten Hag quote saying,
Oh, he's on a press conference.
He hopes McTominay and Martinez can be involved in the setup again. So he looks like Luke Shaw will be playing centre back.
Okay,
I don't mind that.
They might touch pitch because you think after this, I don't really want to talk about Man United, but after this we've got Everton FA Cup Friday and then Charlton in the cup. So one of them games they'll come back.
Yeah, it makes total.
Oh,
sense.
we got Everton in the Cup Friday, yeah.
Yeah, Friday night. Yeah.
Friday.
What was he just saying? I can't remember.
Enzo Fernandez and Frankie. Yeah, I can see going to Liverpool, man.
Do you know what though? If he goes to, let's say he goes to Chelsea, are you scared? Like, does it make you think, oh my god, like?
Not really, because their front line is still dog shit. But then again, in the summer, yes, because they got Nkunku coming, and I'm guaranteed they will buy a striker. They will buy one. Chelsea next season is gonna look, on paper, they're gonna look sick. Can they get them all gelling together and everything? We said the same thing about Ten Hag. Can he get these players gelling together, even a few additions? Them man have got bare new additions. Chelsea just look, I don't know, man. It's gonna get worse for them before it gets better. You know that line that happened to us before the start of the season?
Yeah,
remember that one?
Yeah.
I think it's looking better already.
I don't know. They look a bit. I don't know, man. They look a bit crooked. Like it just don't look right. Chelsea right now don't look right, man.
Yeah, they don't.
It looks weird. It just looks weird. Even when I watch them, it's like you just look weird, man.
They shouldn't even got a point yesterday. Real talk.
That's
really,
why I'm gonna put up the first thing about obviously the Chronicles today, innit? We're gonna talk about the game.
Yeah.
1-1 Forest Chelsea. That they went 1-0 up tie, yeah. And I'm thinking they're gonna destroy this team. I think, you know what, it's long. I can't be bothered.
So did I.
And then somehow Forest get into the game, and it's like, oh, they keep missing chances now. Like, oh my word, this Johnson guy just missed the absolute howler. And it's like Kepa's actually saving him. I don't know what it is with Chelsea. It's got to be the front line. It's not the back line.
Yeah, I just think the front line for me is just.
I think it's from midfield. I think it's midfield to the front line.
Midfield to the front line. It's lacking cutting edge. I just feel like, do you know what? Like, I don't look at that front six, yeah, and I look at them and I think, do you know what? I'll take any of them players into my team right now. Like, I just don't look at that team and think like Zakaria, yeah, up and down, a bit of energy. I get it. You got Jorginho, who's not the same player right now. We know what he does anyway. He just tries to do that orchestra role. Then you got Mount in there. He's more of a GA guy, but he's high energy again. We're praising Pete. He's like a glorified Jesse Lingard. You know when you're praising man, like, what's his best attribute? Oh, he runs. He's got energy. Then man, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I want people to have a good pass. I want them to have like great assists or like you know something about him. Like, but Mount's like a glorified Lingard. And then you got Havertz, who's not really a proper striker.
Did you just call him a glorified Lingard?
Yeah, real talk.
He is, man.
He is, isn't it?
We held on to Lingard. We held on to Lingard way too long.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
I'll
the
say
high
like
energy,
a good
man.
4 years, bro. A good 4 years we held on to Lingard that he should have been gone.
Yeah. And then on the left, they got Sterling, and then they had Pulisic. He's not really hit his heights. I'll be honest with you, all of them are looking for form. They've got they're basically, the problem for me with Chelsea is they've not got one player in banging form. If you've got one player in banging form, Cass, like Rashford, for example, yeah, Rashford's in banging form, yeah, others are chipping in, but Rashford pulling us out of holes. Chelsea haven't even got anyone that's on form that can pull them out of a hole. Everyone's trying to find form.
Yeah, it's true. That's definitely true, man. But yeah, I'm glad they dropped points though.
Yeah, of course. But what's
Make them stay down there, man.
where are you thinking Chelsea for the end of the season? Even if they do get Enzo this January, they're not. I think they're gonna get. I think they just got Chile as well for 37 million euros, which is another centre back.
For me, I feel they might miss. I think they'll miss out on the top 4 this season. Still, I had like bigger aspiration for them when Tuchel was there. I thought, yeah, like they got Sterling, Koulibaly, you know, and obviously, I'm thinking, okay, like they're gonna obviously push for like third. Yeah, he's injury prone. I don't know why they spent so much on him. I said from ages ago, he's not worth that much,
as well. He just don't look like he's cutting the mustard, and I don't know if he's gonna get good either. I just don't know what. I don't get it. You're playing with the same manager. You're playing the same. Or you're trying to play the same style, but maybe it's because the whole collective group isn't exactly on the same wavelength. Maybe.
He looks slow as well, man.
Yeah, man. He looks like he runs with a parachute on. I'll be honest.
It's his hair, bro. He needs to cut it. He needs to cut it.
He does.
I actually had a cough and then that just made it worse. Oh,
yeah, he does still.
Yeah. Man, I wonder whatever his name is had him on toast, man. Like every time he's running them, there's like 2 gorillas just running down the line, pace and power, like literally. But
he's not that great.
That's the thing with Koulibaly. Like he just, for me, he's not settled that well. And do you know what the funny thing is? Yeah, when they signed Koulibaly and we signed Martinez, on paper everyone was hunting down Martinez, and everyone was saying, yeah, Koulibaly, you know, he's going to be strong. His attributes suit the Premier League. Some people had doubts about whether his performances were the same as 2 years ago. I get that. But attributes-wise and characteristics, you're thinking, yeah, Koulibaly suits the Prem. Martinez, we'll see. Martinez has absolutely been the polar opposite of what everyone expected, and he's absolutely delivering right now. I think, I'm looking at this league table right now. My question to you, man, is, we've got Arsenal, City, Newcastle, United, Liverpool, that I think will be the top 5. Whatever order is, that's going to be the top 5 for me, I think Newcastle will be able to finish above Chelsea. Tottenham, which we'll get to after, of course, are just as bad as Chelsea in terms of, like, they're just shit, to be honest, at the moment. Who finishes higher, Tottenham or Chelsea for you, man?
No, I think I can't. You know what? You caught me there. You know, I ran a poll, and poll guys, I wrote.
That basically will be like.
I said, where did Chelsea finish for top 4, 5th or 6th, or 5th to 6th, or
so for me,
7th
Tottenham or Chelsea finishing that 6th spot. That's what I think. Tottenham or Chelsea will finish it. One of them will finish 7th. One of them will finish 6th. Run a poll.
I'm telling you now, Newcastle are getting top 6. Someone's getting pushed out.
That's why I think it's Tottenham or Chelsea. I think right now, looking at it, it's Tottenham or Chelsea.
I think it might be Tottenham. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, people in the comments? Tottenham or Chelsea?
You just segued the easiest part I could ever do when it comes to this is the next slide that I've got going across.
That's a tough one though.
It's
a tough one because Chelsea has a better squad, but they're playing shit.
But
Tottenham's
Tottenham
team,
have like a killer in Kane and that.
It's weird, man. Because obviously they still got Kulusevski and was it Bentancur? Because they're players today, innit?
Yeah, so, they're big misses for them. You got your ball
carrier, they are big
misses
guys still.
Like your creator, I suppose. But I'm gonna say, you know what? I might change my mind a little bit.
I think Chelsea. You know, I'm gonna put it in there.
I think Chelsea, because with Chile, and I'm not saying he's gonna work out, and Enzo, I think that just gives another dynamic to Chelsea.
If they do get Enzo, then obviously it's gonna tilt into Chelsea's way, innit? Because obviously Enzo brings that energy, innit? He brings another sort of energy.
Well, Olu says here, big up for the super chat. Olu says, before joining Chelsea, Koulibaly was linked to Everton.
Yeah, he was.
Remember he was linked to Man
Utd
for 100 million.
But you know why though? No, you know why? No, Koulibaly, his price dropped, but he was like, I would say 2 years ago when everyone wanted him, that's the time to get him. Now, I wasn't scared. When they got him, I was like, yeah, make him go Chelsea, man. He's finished now. He's done.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, bro. He's not the same player, bro. He's not the same player.
100%.
I agree.
Trust me. When by next season, he probably won't even start next season, bro. That's why they're getting so many centre backs.
Yeah, real
Like,
talk.
yeah.
And Badiashile is actually a left centre back as well, so that's going to be him. The only thing is, I think Thiago Silva, this is probably maybe his last year.
Yeah, it's his last season.
He might be the actual central defender, but then it'll be like Badiashile,
Kante's about to sign a new
Koulibaly, and Fofana. But
Kante's
if
signing
they're
a new
back
contract.
four, yeah. Oh, true.
He's about to sign a new contract, and he's asking like that's. And
Who, Thiago Silva?
Nah, Kante.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think they want to pay him. I don't think they want to pay him the P's.
No, I think he's about to sign a new contract. I'm pretty sure Goonie, Man Knows Football, was telling me that they're about to sign a new contract for Kante.
Yeah.
And they can't believe
they
it.
can keep him fit. Obviously, he's a monster in
Well,
there, whether they can. But
what
you know what?
If
they keep Badiashile fit, which he's obviously at the moment not injury prone, and they get Fofana back, they've got two of the best young French centre backs. That could be a back pairing, left foot, right foot, Badiashile and Fofana. And to be fair, they complement each other because Fofana's quick and Badiashile is tall and he can go for the headers and the man can just sweep up.
But
like,
with
long term
maybe, but it's all again. It's this Chelsea thing. It's all
potential. It's all potential, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
it's
but also you got to remember Chelsea ain't really great with youngsters. You know, you got to remember that as well.
Yeah,
they're not that great with youngsters, man. How many youngsters have they got right now? That's literally James and Mount.
Bro, I can't lie. Yeah, just the last part on Chelsea, Conor Gallagher, bro. What, like, bro? He just reminds me of. A bit like no, you know what? That's too much disrespect on Ander. He just run, bro. You just run it like where you run. It's like my boy is a PT, yeah, and he does spin class, and he hates it, and he always tells the people that want to go to spin class like, where are you going? Like, where's your engine? Like, where are you going? You're just spinning on a go ride a bike on the road. Why are you coming to the gym to ride a bike? You're just running for nothing, guy. Don't press that wall, Conor Gallagher. If I'm being honest,
I just think he's one of them players. He's never gonna make it.
He's just
Chelsea.
a Todd Cantwell, bro.
Yeah. He needs to go to another club. Like Palace suited him. Like the mid-table clubs, man. He can sort of be the number.
No
10.
pressure.
No pressure. Yeah,
exactly.
Man. He ain't lasting.
But yeah, guys, 115 of you in here. Make sure you smash the like. Just take 2 seconds. Not even. It takes half a second to like the video. You're doing very good lately as well. So I appreciate everyone that's watching us currently. If you don't mind smashing the like button. It takes half a second. We're all taking time out of our days, all bank holiday as well. So appreciate everyone that has done it. Just a little reminder. Oh my God, Marcus just called him a headband McTominay.
Headband McTominay. Oh shit!
It's true though. You know what's crazy though? Because like even when he was at Palace, I'm thinking, oh, this guy is silky. You know, he's silky with it. I'm thinking, bro, like, where's he? Because I didn't know that he was from Chelsea at the time. He was on loan, and then someone told me he was on loan. I was thinking, wow, what's Chelsea doing? Like, what's he doing at Palace? And that? Right, he needs to go back.
Palace don't need
bro. He went back. The few games I see him, I'm thinking, wow.
And also, I don't think Chelsea play him in the position he needs to be in. He wants to be behind the striker.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Chelsea. That's what I'm saying. Chelsea doesn't.
They're gonna play Mason Mount and all that there. So
that's what I'm saying.
He got that ball.
So he's playing deeper. He's playing a deeper role that he doesn't. It's not him. It's not him.
Is Levi Colville the one that's at Brighton at the moment?
Yeah, he's not gonna make. He's good, but I don't think he's not. When Badiashile signed now, he's done. He's gonna be.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he might be. I think he might next season. He might be second there because Thiago Silva's gonna go. Yeah. Fofana is there. They're gonna need like at least if you're gonna play back, you need at least 5
Koulibaly. Yeah, it could be Colville. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Chalobah, sort of that you think?
I think Chalobah's gone.
No, I think Chalobah's gone, man.
Yeah,
he was meant to go in the summer, you know.
Yeah, it's time to move him on, man. I think.
He's meant to go in the summer still.
To be fair, the back three, you look like one of the best centre backs this season for them. But I think he's gone, man.
Yeah, I think he was gonna go because I think he was gonna go, but I think Fofana got injured or something like that.
Yeah, 100%. Moving on to Tottenham and Aston Villa, man. I don't know about you guys in the comments, but when I saw that goal go in, I was so proud. Like I just knew it. I thought it was game, man. It just Tottenham looked shit. Like they look
bad,
awful.
Bro.
Like I think this is one of the worst performances I've seen them put in. I don't even know if they had a shot. I can't
remember.
Good
evening just went nuts in them.
Good evening,
I don't know what happened, fam.
Emery versus Conte, like the two pragmatic managers, he got done.
Why does everyone dislike Spurs though? I got my.
I don't know what happened, man. I don't know. Literally, I was watching the game.
Watching them, man. I just think they're crap. They remind me of like when we had like Ollie and David Moyes, and you turn up and you just know that I'm gonna watch crap, but you support them because it's your team. I hate it. They make you hate football. You know, one of them ones like Tottenham fans love football, but watching their team makes them hate football in that 90 minutes. It's crap. And do you know what? Hugo Lloris again. doing Hugo Lloris things. That keeper for me,
He's so
bro,
whack,
he's
bro.
so crap.
He's
they
crap.
need
He's
a
been
new
crap for
keeper.
years.
He's club captain. He played for France in the World Cup. As soon as he went penalties, it was done.
He was done. I knew straight
mate,
away. I said, yeah,
mate,
France are done.
And then yesterday, comfortable save, lets it parry out, bang. Like, I'm telling you now, yeah, they need a new keeper. End of discussion. You see how Newcastle went and got like Nick Pope. I know it's not amazing and fancy, yeah, but just a keeper that's solid, 7 out of 10 every week. Spurs need that, man, because honestly, that keeper, he's just got more errors in him coming. Like, literally.
Yeah, he's definitely going to cost them way more points, man.
Have you got a keeper that you think would suit Spurs? Would you?
They might as well take the Bravka, bro.
Would you go for Pickford?
Yeah, Pickford will fit in, but Pickford's more of a like a sweeper, isn't it? Like he likes to sweep, like he likes to come at his goal and shit. Like Tottenham's keepers don't do that, man. None of them. I don't know what it is.
Do you think that's because he can't though? Because Lawrence has never been a keeper that's been good at kicking, and I think
you know
what I mean?
Exactly. I think Pickford was. I think Pickford was sitting there. He was sitting there good, but he was sitting there good still. Pickford would be good, but
I don't
know. I don't know for Tottenham.
I don't know if they will go for a new keeper. I just think they need one because
they got who did they get Forster or something like that.
Yeah, Forster. He's probably not good. He's a good number 2, but he's not a number 1.
Dean Henderson or something, man.
Oh, can you imagine they did? They'll be. I'm not.
Yeah. They need.
I can't lie. I wish we made Dean Henderson play flipping the last game, playing Nottingham Forest, man. That would be funny.
Oh, I was gonna say you wanted him back. I was like, nah, keep that man.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no, that's a virus right there.
Yeah,
bro.
that's a virus. Now forget that.
That's a virus right
there.
there.
But Villa looking decent. I don't get this John McGinn at right mid kind of thing though. That baffles me so much.
Right mid, he was right back on, wasn't he?
No,
he was right mid. He was right mid. Ashley Young was right back.
It's like they're playing I don't know what formation he's playing. I think he's playing like a 4-4-2, and then you see
a bit like a 4-4-2. Yeah, it was good goal for Douglas Luiz.
Yeah, it was.
It actually is because he's got thing up front, isn't it? Bailey up front.
The way he plays football just looks so awkward, man. Like his body's just clunky and.
He's the McGinn.
He's a rugby man. That's all right.
He's just that's.
He's that McGinn.
Yeah, he's a rugby man.
He is.
It's not really much.
Do you know what? I think actually, obviously, I know we can talk. We always talk about the big teams and say like, oh, Tottenham are flopping. I think everyone knows what Tottenham are right now. I think Antonio Conte could walk. They're playing crap football. There was videos of like the fans all charting Levy out. But I've got to give Villa their props here because obviously Gerrard was in there. And then they beat our first game under Emery. They've now beaten Spurs away. They should have got a result potentially against Liverpool. That was a tight 2-1, or 3-1, like they scored at the end of Liverpool. But that game was tight.
Yeah, like, Villa missed loads of chances that game.
Exactly.
Loads.
He's done.
If it was us, they would have slotted them. Yep. They would have slotted them. Even Bailey one. Bailey literally made it go through his legs. I'm like, how are you banging the goal against us and you miss a sitter like that?
100%. And I think they've got it right. Like I look at that.
That's why these guys stay at these clubs, man. Literally, they don't. They literally turn up for one game, or another big game, and then that's it. Like the rest of the games is like, bro, where they gone?
I feel Villa could be different though. I feel like Emery might have something with these. And do you know what? Because he knows European football. He's won the Europa League there. He's been at these clubs across Europe. Even Arsenal have got Premier League experience. I'm intrigued to see who they buy in the summer because. He's not just like I'm not trying to be prejudiced on that, but he's not like a name called Robert Smith who just knows English, man. He's got like a European ball knowledge, so he's gonna bring in some nice players to Villa, I reckon. He'll
definitely bring some guys from Villarreal as well.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, like he might go for like a Danjuma or something.
We was linked to him for like 2 seasons in a row or some shit.
I can see that happening, Danjuma. That makes sense.
Yeah, Danjuma would definitely come. He's definitely coming Prem. 100%.
Yeah, he's cold, Danjuma on the wing with Bailey in that way.
I'll bun that anyway.
He X'd out Coutinho though. He's X'd him up, bro. Like,
yeah, but it's no point because he can't handle it no more.
He can't. Man. But to be honest, he can't play that system though.
Yeah,
Coutinho don't play a 4-4-2 formation.
Let's talk about Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal now. Yeah,
bro, they look frightening, bro. I can't lie, fam.
4-2 against Brighton. I know Brighton were missing. I think Caicedo and they're missing McAllister. That would have been a whole different game. But you can't take away just the performance alone. Arsenal looked good. And Brighton didn't back down. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, they don't back down, man. They're a team you have to stay on top of them. You have to hold their neck down. If you let go, they're gonna.
Odegaard looking like the best player in the league at the moment for me. that pass was ridiculous. But you know what's mad? Yeah, I'm not.
That's a
taking-
Bruno pass though, man. Bruno does it all the time.
I was about to
man.
say this, Ace. Yeah, I'm not the biggest advocate of Bruno Fernandes, in it. But I see Bruno do that pass so many times. Did he not do the exact same pass for Ericsson against Arsenal
Yeah,
Oh,
he done
yeah.
it.
outside the boot? Outside the boot. Do you
Yeah,
get? Do you
he's
get?
done that.
Do you get
Oh
what
no,
I mean?
Rashford when he ran through.
It might have been. It might have been.
Yeah, Rashford ran through in it. Yeah, and scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Rashford. Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
might-
yeah.
He's
it
even
might
done
have
it
been,
against Brighton as well. He's done it against Brighton, man. Gave the
Mad,
ball to
innit?
Rashford.
Do
Twists
you know
up
what
the whole
it is?
centre backs.
I hear it, yeah, but I can't even be biased as an Arsenal fan. Just to watch Odegaard,
No,
that's
he's
a
sick
proper
though.
number 10. No disrespect to Bruno. Okay, I get it how he plays his game. We all know it comes with frustration, but Odegaard is just
Man
it's
said Odin.
clean, man.
Man
You
said
know,
Odin's son. You know.
like honestly, like it's just
No, he's clean though. He's clean with it still. He's
clean.
clean
You
with
take
it.
out your washing from the washing machine, nothing there. Fairy smelling fresh. Odegaard, that guy, man. Like
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Odegaard is sick
Odegaard,
still.
can you imagine him?
And what makes it?
Imagine him in our system the way Ten Hag wants to play football. Like, oh my word.
And what makes it better? He's a left footer as well, so everything's just clean.
Left foot look sweet, innit?
Yeah,
Isn't
it looks sweet still.
Yeah,
It's
man.
clean, man. He's literally playing. He's playing proper good.
Oh,
Man.
well, that's my sort of player. I'd swap Odegaard. No, I mean I'll swap Bruno for Odegaard in a heartbeat.
Bro, all day. I love controlling number 10s. And do you know what?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
same.
only game they lost as well
Us.
is obviously against us. And Thomas Partey weren't there. That guy as well this year, he's just come alive. I've always backed Thomas Partey. Yeah, when he signed for Atletico Madrid, I was like, they're getting a player. But funny enough, it wasn't even as a number 6. I was looking at him as more as an up and down player because he's got a few screamers in him. He had legs in that,
Wait.
but they've obviously put him as the number 6. He's been sick.
Like 2 seconds, but was Casemiro playing for us? I swear Scott
Nope.
McTominay started that game.
Yep.
Yeah,
think
Casemiro
right.
didn't play.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Partey wasn't playing, Casemiro wasn't playing. It's like for like.
Yeah. They're two important teams.
And I think Scott McTominay was near enough to
That was
man of
one
the
of
match
his
that
better
game.
games. Yeah, it was
One of his best
better
games. You know what I'm saying? You got
True,
them
but Odegaard and Partey are two massive players for them. And by the way, funny you mentioned Casemiro. I saw a stat this morning. Man
Yeah.
United haven't even conceded a goal when Casemiro and Varane have been on the pitch.
Yeah, we
Fucking
that here's
hell.
them 8
Yeah,
sheets in
bro.
a row at the moment. Apparently, you sound like that.
Bro,
Like-
Casemiro, he's just different.
I
He
got a
knows
question-
where to be.
I got a massive question for everyone that's watching right now. On 72 likes, get this to 100. Yesterday, that got to 100 real quick. We're half an hour in.
Let's get that to 100
Get
now.
that to
man.
100 if you don't mind. Smash the like button. I'm gonna run a poll. Who's better? Who would you rather have in your team? Thomas Partey or Casemiro? That is gonna be the poll.
Or Rodri. Chuck Freeman in there.
Oh, all right. Who would you have as your DM? Who would you like as your DM?
I asked it.
I'm picking
That's why I
Casemiro,
can't
bro.
even- I like asking the question. That's why I put it in the group chat yesterday. I can't even do.
I'm picking Casemiro still. I can't lie.
Why? Because is he a bit?
You know why?
it-
You know
yeah,
why? Because we didn't. Well, obviously, when he was at Real Madrid, it looked like he couldn't do the things he's doing now because obviously he had Mudryk and Kroos. But to see him do what he can do now, where everyone thought, "Oh, he can't do that. All he does is tackle, slide tackle, all that stuff." And bro, man, everything he does right now is with purpose, bro. Everything he
Yeah.
does is with purpose.
But currently
It's
this
lit-
season, you probably have to overall, you probably have to give it to Partey just on the basis of everything, I suppose.
I'm watching a poll. Rodri's getting dissed out here.
But
Rodri's all right, but he's not that great though. Like he's not that great, man. He goes
Who?
missing a lot in the games as well,
Who's that?
man. He's not Rodri. He's not that great.
Yeah,
I want
this
to pick
season-
him
this
over.
I
season-
think Casemiro is just as good defensively, and Casemiro is a better passer. For me, I have Casemiro over Rodri all day.
wait,
All day.
Casemiro
Rodri,
defensively
you think
better than Thomas, but
you think
Thomas has probably
wait.
got the best passing range.
out of all of them, I think Rodri's the best passer all day long.
Really? I think Partey.
Yeah? Bro,
Ooh,
of course, he's been dictating since day dot. Are we forgetting Rodri's
Nah,
one of his
short.
biggest
You know what?
attributes?
Rodri for me, short range passing. I'm talking like short and long range. I think Partey's got it both. Like Rodri does a lot of short stuff. He doesn't do like them balls where the free balls over the top sometimes and that. Like Partey has the range.
Yeah,
Partey-
Rodri
yeah,
doesn't.
it's
Rodri
right.
doesn't really.
Yeah.
Olu says
Rodri
here-
does. Rodri does take games, but he doesn't do.
Olu
he
says
doesn't
here that
finish them
Partey-
It's
passes,
more the
yeah.
short thing and that. Do you know what I mean?
Olu says here Partey is more press resistant. I big up for another super chat as well. It's true, I think Partey's a bit more press resistant
Partey's
than
very-
He is.
Casemiro as
He
well.
is. He is. He is. He is.
I
he
saw
is.
this debate going on the Big Six yesterday. I just saw flip flop from what's it called? Grizz. It was like he was moving the goalpost. 1 minute it's Rodri, 1 minute it's Party, next minute it's Casemiro, but then he gives it back to whoever it is. I was like, bro, like make up your damn mind.
All of them excel in different things, but if I'm looking for the overall, I go with Casemiro because I think he does the best bit of both, if that makes sense.
And I can't lie, if we got in Champions League as well, like add that all in the mix, I'm having Casemiro, man. I think Rodri's like we forget because maybe he's not. These are levels, yeah, for me. Rodri's been doing it for consistently in the Prem for ages now, and I know Casemiro's done it for Real Madrid and everything, but we forget Rodri, like he's been like him and Fabinho were neck and neck for like the last 3 years. But it's not just about the Premier League, and we're talking about the world. Party's only just come injury free. This is his first season, isn't it? So if it is my opinion, I think I'll do a bit of a Grizz here. On form currently, in best DM out of all of them overall is Casemiro, yeah, because he's actually a DM. Rodri probably is I think on form is probably Party.
Yeah,
but in a late consensus of general DMs and everything, the way the game's been and everything like that,
you're gonna go Rodri.
Then I'm gonna probably go Rodri. And
That's
the only way I can split that
Party.
up.
I hear that because also like if we look at Rodri and what we're talking, like sample size much bigger. Party, yes, people might say he's a brilliant player, which I think he's a good player. But if I'm talking about Party's best form, it's literally August to January, which is now because they're top. It's not like he's won the league yet. It's not like he's been doing it for 2 years. So Party, if he's doing this next season and Arsenal win the league, and then he's doing this next season, they're challenging with City again neck and neck, then I think we can have a proper conversation. But obviously, Party on form is brilliant this season. But definitely. Yeah, Casemiro, Rodri, then Party for me. Big up Saeed in the chat as well. I see
Terrence comes with this chat here, and let me highlight that as well. Yeah, big up Saeed every single time. Where's Terrence? He said Casemiro stands out because his United teammates are so bad. Yeah, you could say that maybe, but
what did you say that again?
He said Casemiro stands out because his United teams are so bad.
Yeah, I've got the perfect reply. Casemiro stands out because United midfield so bad. That surely makes Casemiro even better because he's playing with worse players. Yeah, so imagine what Casemiro's doing with someone next to him.
Okay, and he said whereas Party is underrated because so many Arsenal players are good.
Okay,
I think Party's been getting his props this year. I think Party's been getting his props.
Party's been getting his props.
Same thing for me with Casemiro. It's like it's not just him. It's like the goal that led to the first goal. Was it which one was it? He done a slide tackle.
Was it Everton?
No, not
the Forest game this week. Yeah.
Tackle from left back and side off the whole attack.
Yeah,
same thing Party did against Brighton.
Right in front of me as well, actually.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That was naughty still. Because I didn't think he was going to get the tackle. I thought he slid a bit too early, and then he just got his foot around it, hooked around it. Yeah. Thinking,
The poll, by the way, just so we know, I'm just going to quickly run it now, yeah? Who would you have as a DM? Casemiro is currently on 44%, Party 46%, Rodri on 10%. So literally neck and neck.
Hey, guys, get voting. Get liking the video. 19 away from 100 likes. There's over 100 of you that haven't liked the video yet.
And nearly 200 watching as well. Nice Monday afternoon, sun's out.
Come on, man.
What's it called, Cass? What we got? Let's talk about the games then.
Yeah, no, obviously we're talking about the Arsenal game and everything. It's just, I think they're winning the league, man.
Yeah, I think they beat Newcastle. I'm gonna be honest with you, like,
bro.
Just touch on it. This is Newcastle's. This is the game that the form's been sick. They've been consistent. They've not conceded goals, but there's always one game where you need to just have a bath, get off the dirt, and then you go again. This is their game. I think Arsenal are gonna beat them maybe
2-0.
I got a feeling like a comfy 3-0. You know, I think they might just open them up.
I think it's either gonna be a 1-1 or a 2-1. I think it's gonna be close.
You think it's gonna be? I hope you're right, but I just
you know what's mad
right now.
Go on,
they're on it.
Bro, Arsenal just look frightening, fam. Like they look, I don't know what it is. Like even the goal, even the Martinelli goal, bro. I was thinking
Martinelli and Saka are nearly on 10 goals each or something like that.
I was like, bro, like how is like I've never seen Lamptey get left before. Like since watching him, he got absolutely.
I can say Arsenal for me are winning because one, I've got an opinion. I'm entitled to it. Two, Arsenal look better than City, if I'm being very honest, and City doesn't convince me as much as before. I know you're a City fan yourself, and it's only 7 points, but like, how many times are we going to keep thinking that Arsenal are not going to do it? Like, they keep breaking.
I hear it. I'm waiting for these next 4 games.
They're going to fail, and I don't see them slowing down anytime soon. That's just my opinion.
Newcastle, Tottenham.
It is too early,
I
though.
think they've got City soon. Like, I'm gonna wait another
And they
month.
got FA Cup as well, innit?
You need January.
Cup.
You need to get January out of the way, innit? It
Yeah,
is true.
let's
It is
see
true. It's
after.
too
I'm gonna
early,
wait.
but I just think they're gonna win the league, and if they don't, then they're serial bottle jobs. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, they win the league.
Yeah, if they don't win it now, they're bottle jobs.
They have. I think this is the bet because everyone's struggling.
Yeah.
Everyone's struggling right now. This is their best chance to win it, bro. Because next season it's gonna be the Hog effect is gonna kick in
It's a shift
even
of
more.
mentality at the Emirates, bro. Like this, it's not the same Arsenal, bro. It's not, and I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth.
It's not, man.
It's the truth.
They're going into games saying we're winning this game, bro. They're not going into games like.
Wait. Suit says Ty said this is one of those games where you just have to have a bath and get off the dirt.
I swear he clocks every time.
Suits doesn't miss a trick. Honestly, he will spot every
he's
little detail.
like his brain is just. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, man. Big up Suits, man. Oh,
next game.
What are we saying then tonight? Then so what? What's the other game, Cass? We got Brentford, Liverpool.
The next one up on the screen right now, guys. By the way, you can stream this in 1440p, so you can get every crisp of detail that you need. So 2K, just go and check that out. Don't have to run it on automatic settings. City versus Everton 1-1. Now, we can talk about the war between Haaland and Godfrey, or we can talk about Damari Gray's sick goal, or we can talk about how many chances that City missed. Again, they're looking better away this season than they are at home. Weird, isn't it?
Pep's just doing this. You know what? This is for me. This is on Pep. I love Pep as a manager. Yeah, Pep's the best manager in the world. But Pep and the way he overthinks, yeah, is killing them. Play your best players when you're chasing Arsenal down. Cancelo walk on the bench, like I said yesterday.
Didn't make sense.
Why are you doing that? Like, it's just be serious. Take these games serious. He just overthinks, and like, it's just not gonna work for him. And every time he does that, he lost the Champions League final, not playing a DM against Chelsea when they should have really probably won that game on form. Like, I just think Pep, man, need to go back to the basics. What's got you there and win these games? And like, people could say they're a worse team without Haaland. Like, I think they needed a striker. They needed something different.
Why is
He's
Foden
scoring
still on
his
the
goals.
bench?
Bro,
I
ask you that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I heard something about his body language or something like that. Like he basically said that he doesn't look happy or some shit like that.
You're right, looks.
But there was something that he said in the interview or something like.
Interesting.
D1 is saying Foden and Cancelo ain't been performing in training. That's why they ain't been playing.
Yeah, something. Yeah, there's definitely something along them lines, man.
Wow.
But to be honest, you can't because obviously if Ten Hag done that, everyone would be like, "Oh, like why is he doing that?" No. But when it's Pep, it's like, "Oh, why is he doing that?" Like everyone's a bit more calm on him. It's like, bro, it's the same thing. Hag does the same thing. He done it to Rashford. Rashford came late, put him on the bench. You know, it's literally done. That's what Pep is doing right now. If he sees something, he's gonna, do an action.
Apparently,
what do you think of this? Yeah, because someone said to me in Cass yesterday, I can't remember who it was actually, was on the show, yeah. And they said, do you think Pep, Gunnar Lee, and we're talking about Man City, and he was saying that he thinks Pep is just more focused on the Champions League. I said no, because the Champions League don't start till February, but some people agreed that they're focused on the Champions League. What do you think?
No,
I think he's
not.
more hungry.
Bro, he's not, bro. He, like, even after the game with Everton, like the handshake he gave with Lampard, he just looked vexed. Like, he looks mad, bro. Man went straight down the tunnel. Like he wants everything, fam. He's not just focused on
that's what I agree with you, because I said to Lee, he's an Arsenal fan. I said to him, Pep 100% wants to win this league probably more than any other. How can you have your assistant in Mikel Arteta go to Arsenal and try and come up and dethrone you? Do you know what I mean? It's like having you wouldn't have that.
Exactly. You wouldn't have that, bro.
It's like being the big brother in the house, and all of a sudden, like the little brother comes in and he's like going gym. He's running the house now. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think Pep wants to have Arteta doing that, because if he doesn't. You know what I mean? People are gonna start having conversations.
He doesn't, man. He plays a full strength squad every single game, man. Really and truly.
Oh yeah.
Minus obviously probably a couple.
They need De Bruyne to start. You know.
Yeah,
they need Walker back.
They need Walker and Cancelo back.
What do you think happens then? What do you think happens then? They've got Chelsea this week.
I think it's a draw. It's not.
I think it's a 1-0. I think it's a 1-0 City.
Yeah.
You know what? I just can't see Haaland not scoring, bro.
Yeah, same. Real talk.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
And Chelsea. And look at the Chelsea we just watched yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, and they do look better away. I could see a 1-0 Chelsea. It's, you know
what?
I mean 1-0 City.
Just think about it. Friday morning, they could slip up against Chelsea. Arsenal win. It could be like a 10-point gap.
Yeah, it could be.
Actually mad. It could be 10
Man City
by
Chelsea
Friday.
results are always close. Like typically, they're always close. And it's
Or
like,
it could be a 4-point gap.
but the thing is, what we're going to be seeing, in my opinion, is, bro, Man City just drew to Everton at home. Now Pep is pissed. I don't want to come up against that type of City. I'm so glad they got them first before we got them in on the 14th. Honestly,
Yeah, facts.
I need them to win that game so they can come to our ground and be like, and it's a proper derby, like, and they're not proper pissed, because I still think we can get a result against them at Old Trafford all day long. I really do.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
gonna
we
be
can
interesting,
still.
man.
It's gonna be interesting, but I think we can though. I think we can.
Yeah, and do you know what
get
helps
something
us?
still.
The before that game, we have Charlton, and we can rotate a few man, and they have Southampton away in the cup, so we'll be fresh for that game on that Saturday.
Yeah,
Touch
100%,
Yeah.
100%. We've finally hit 100 likes. It's about damn time.
There
champ.
we go.
It's
There
about
we
damn
go. And
time.
we're only 45 minutes in. We'll do another 10 minutes if
Yeah,
we've
it
got
sound like that.
10, 15.
But yeah, man, imagine if the gap keeps widening, it could be a whole. This is what I mean, man. It could be a 10-point gap. It could be a 9-point gap. But then again, Arsenal got to play us, and I don't see us getting a result like a win at the Emirates. I'll be so honest.
Yeah.
But I see us getting a result against City more than Arsenal. That's personally me. That's just my
Yeah,
thoughts,
I
innit?
don't know what it is. Us and Emirates is. I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah. The last few years, before the last few years, we've already been all right there. But now when we go there, it pisses me off because we actually lose games. We should do all right. And I remember last year when we played them, Ronaldo, and then like them, we had chances. We should have got a penalty. Dallo got fouled and that. And then, bro, I was losing my shit. I was losing.
Yeah, that game.
Bro.
Yeah, that game. That game. Yeah.
And done all the knee slide, and I thought, oh, fuck off, man.
I literally switched off after that goal, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this.
Yeah, it pissed me off, man. What we playing tonight? You think if Ivan Toney plays, Brentford could get a result?
I think Tony's playing.
Yeah, I heard that he might be right.
No, so I've looked on Flash Score about injuries and everything because it usually has all the news. He ain't been branded out.
Yeah, Thomas Frank said yesterday that in the press conference he had like a bit more of a dead leg.
That's what I did. I'll just say that to you before the live as well. So I think he just had a dead leg. He just had a dead
if
leg.
he plays, you know what? That makes it interesting. If he don't play,
no
Liverpool
Robertson.
get the points again.
No
Liverpool get the points. Well, how far are Liverpool behind us now?
No Robertson either, G.
Okay.
What are they, 4 points, yeah?
Yeah.
If they win, they go 1 point behind us.
I think again the extra game with Charlton, I think it's good for Man United. I get it's a load of games, but I think it's actually good because we got a lot of people that need to be match sharp, match fit.
Bro, 100%.
And we got bare second type players that can definitely win that game.
Rotate. That could be Sancho's first game back in as well.
But Newcastle, quick one. Obviously, Leeds held on to that 0-0 for dear life. And how happy I was. I did not believe in Leeds 1 sec, but Newcastle, look, regardless, I think they can make top. I'm firm believers that they can definitely get top 4 this season, man.
Yeah, because Cass, I saw your tweet and you was like Leeds, hold on, a couple more minutes. I thought, wow, wait, Leeds scored. And I checked the score, it was 0-0. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, it's like 87 minutes left. I'm thinking, oh shit. But when I watched the highlights, Newcastle was Trippier and his deliveries are, oh mate, absolutely beautiful. Every single delivery he was doing,
a bad boy signing for them, you know.
Bro, every delivery he was doing was hitting the Newcastle players.
I need people. I need chat to be telling me right now as well. What do you? I need to do it. I need to do another poll. Newcastle, man, like where did they finish this season? It's like, or does that 0-0 result against Leeds? Is this the start of the crumble? There's another question. That's a tie question.
I don't think so though. I don't think so because they drew against Arsenal and they started smacking up teams after that. So I don't think. I don't think it's anything like. Obviously, they got loads of chances. It's not like they got played off the park. Like they had bare chances, bro. I watched that.
That's true. Chances, like context is key. It's one of them games where you.
Like it's one of them games that just was not happening. Yeah, like they didn't play badly. Like if they play badly, then I'll be like, okay, think they're looking tired, and they don't look tired, bro. They was hungry for the whole game, bro.
Yeah,
whole game,
you know what? Well, I keep thinking of them. Yeah, I keep looking at them. Obviously, it's different context because obviously top winning the league and top 4 is different. But you know when Leicester were top, I kept saying, nah, City gonna get them. Like, they're gonna drop off. It kept getting to January, February. Mahrez is still on it, and I was like, fuck, Leicester is still like there. I keep thinking it's a Newcastle. I was like, you know what? They're somehow gonna unravel a bit. They are still there in January. And the thing is for me as well, people are forgetting. Set Maximum's coming back and he's not even in the starting 11 yet. He's back in the bench now, coming on 30 minutes here and there. Alexander Isaac is still to come back. That's another weapon. Forget Chris Wood. They're going to have Isaac, who scored 2 goals, by the way, in them 2 games when he played. Then he got injured. So really, they've kind of got that little new signing still to come back. And one big benefit for them as well, was they've got no Europe. They're in the Carabao Cup, which are hunting for a trophy, so their winning mentality is there. They've got Leicester in the Cup. They're in the FA Cup, obviously, like everyone else, but they're only playing 1 game a week in the Prem. So really, when you think about it, they've got everything going for them. They haven't got no big injuries. No one's out with like a ligament injury for time. Isaac's nearly back now in a couple of weeks, so then everyone's back. So like, this is the best opportunity Newcastle are gonna get for top 4 right now for me, because the Chelseas are not firing, the Tottenhams are not firing, Liverpool are hit and miss at the moment, and Manchester United are still finding form and obviously getting their rhythm going. So, like, Newcastle needs to capitalize on this, and like they've got everything laid out for them to do it. It's just whether they do it.
It's crazy how many teams are just fighting for the top 4 now. Like,
no, it's sick though. You know, I love it.
Yeah,
Every
it's
game
sick
matters,
though.
you know?
Back in the day, it was like, like some of the teams might start slow, and then after that, it's like, the top 4 now. It's like January, like
get Wood, but what about Callum Wilson?
What do you mean? What about Callum Wilson? That's perfect depth.
You said forget Wood, but what about Wilson? Did you not mention?
As in, like, because you didn't mention.
No, I was saying. Oh no.
Just
Wilson, obviously, Wilson's part of the main group, so I didn't mention him. I want about like their plan B at the moment. It's Chris Wood. Put him aside. You've got Wilson and Isaac. Like, that's perfect, man. Isaac can sometimes play on the left as well, and then they still have Wilson up top.
Yeah, they did that. I think they did that in his first home game. I think.
Yeah. I think they might.
Neil on the left,
says, I think Newcastle win the cup. Nah, I can't lie. I think we beat them. I'm not gonna lie. When Newcastle came to our ground, yeah, they should have had a penalty Wilson, but they hit the bar. Game, we should have scored like 3-4 goals that game.
Rashford chance in the last.
And then Sancho Ronaldo got absolutely taken the fuck out, and I'm like, bro, like really? Like,
we should have a penalty there. Yeah,
man, I can't believe how we didn't bury that game off. That still frustrates me.
That game still hurts me.
I was meant to go watch that game, but I got ill, so good thing I got ill.
Yeah, you saved yourself because I'm pissed.
Because to be honest, that game is always fireworks still. So it's always fireworks. Man.
You know what?
The past years, it's always been.
We get Newcastle in the cup here. We beat Charlton and they beat Leicester, and we get them in the cup 2 legs, home and away. That's gonna be proper.
I see you're still in the cup as well, man.
Yeah, they got Southampton. I just don't want to play them. I would rather play them in a one-off final, 100%.
Boy,
yeah, for real.
Let's see, man.
Let's see.
I don't want to pay City. I paid them last time in that cup, man. It's just again. It just literally, you just know what's gonna happen, bro.
And obviously, the last game saved. Obviously, well, it was technically. I went back to front.
Liverpool,
Man United.
Leicester, oh, Man United, yeah, nice.
You know what? I didn't even put down Liverpool yet. We'll talk on them obviously a little bit because who did they play against?
Leicester.
That's who I forgot.
I think they were the first ones to play, innit?
Yeah,
Friday.
It's just unfortunate for Leicester.
Man United Wolves should have killed them off in the first half. Didn't do it.
Garnacho was poor. Garnacho was poor. I like Garnacho and I like what he brings, but he was poor. Martial should have scored in the 45th minute.
Martial was the worst player on the pitch.
What? That bad?
No, he was. You know what?
Bro, how can who was think of all the players on the pitch, who was the worst player on the pitch?
Garnacho, Anthony.
No, Garnacho was better than Martial, G.
I don't know. Martial retains the ball well.
Tell me where in the game he retained the ball. You know I'm a big Martial fan. I'm for him, but tell me where he retained the ball. He didn't even link up with no man.
Easiest way of putting it is, where did he lose the ball? There was one time Nathan Collins pinched it off him. Other than that, he didn't lose the ball.
Bro, he got bullied.
I don't know. I don't think it was that bad. I think Wolves away, for me, no one really excelled. I think it's one of them away games that you go to and you just want to win, no matter what. If people are dropping 6 out of 10.
Yeah, bro.
Bruno wasn't that good either. Know what? Casemiro was nice.
I'm not big. No, Casemiro had another great game for me.
As I said, he was the one that stood out for me. But other than Wan-Bissaka actually had another good game. I thought he was all right. He didn't get helped out with Anthony. But other than that, everyone was just kind of a flat 6 out of 10.
I'm not trying to put no pressure on my man. You know I'm a massive fan, but you got to criticize when criticism is due, bro.
So I don't like when Martial
but Martial was literally the worst player on the pitch, bro. But I didn't want him to come off because we had got no other options. He done nothing.
Yeah.
No,
we'll score tomorrow anyway. Good, man. We'll score tomorrow, man.
He best score.
Yeah, Martial will score tomorrow.
I think he will score tomorrow. And remember, Garnacho was 18 as well, bro. And it's like he done more than him. He done more than most people. I thought Anthony was quite decent. He just kept giving away the ball sometimes a little bit.
I think only first half. I remember first half he gave away a couple. To be honest, I couldn't even watch it much, man, because I went out, so I had to kind of dip in and out of the game.
You know who was crap for me actually? I've just thought about it. This guy's going. Yeah, bro. Eriksen's going under the radar here.
Was he crap?
Like this guy, bro. Adonis, he does never go in for any tackles, bro. The most biggest pussy I've ever seen in 50
Yeah, he doesn't go into any tackles. But
you know, when Fred come on, different. Like he just had the end. That was a Fred game. You know them games that just suit Fred.
I was calling for Fred.
But the only thing though, you gotta have a bit of sympathy for Eriksen though, man.
No.
That's why I think that's why he doesn't. I think that's why. But that's why I feel like he doesn't go into tackles because he doesn't want to. You know, he rather step off. And probably, I don't know that.
Yeah, bro.
But I just, for me, to be honest.
Eriksen's the type of player for me, I've clocked it. You play in them home games and you're going to have a lot of the ball and stuff. When you're going to Wolves, Palace, Brentford, and that, you need someone a bit more in there that's going to be hold it down. Do you know what I'm saying? And let the attackers do their thing. But Eriksen, I like him. Don't get me wrong. But as a squad player, this main starter bullshit needs to change next year. I saw a tweet, actually, funny enough, from United Muppeteers, and they were talking about the way we would need Enzo to play in the Eriksen role because he's got a bit more about him. He can pass, but he's got a bit of that ruggedness in there. And I get it. We needed De Jong or Enzo or someone just to play next to Casemiro because Eriksen long-term isn't the guy, unfortunately.
No, he's not the guy long-term. He will definitely, obviously, if Ten Hag gets the guys that he wants for midfield, then Eriksen won't be starting.
And you'll be a squad player,
yeah.
Exactly. A good win, man. Do you know what? We take it. Clean sheet. You know, Varane and Shaw
all day.
Well. And, you know, Rashford's playing
I don't like him sitting bare deep. I'll be honest, just leave it to Casemiro. I trust Casemiro enough. Whose kettle is that, fam?
No.
I think it's Ace's kettle's going off, fam. But
yeah. Heating up the pot noodle.
Eriksen. I could do with some noodles. Eriksen, I don't like him. For me, Man United, when he's too deep, I don't like it. I get it. He does a bit. I think Casemiro is good enough to do it. I want Eriksen further up the pitch, man. And that's it. Last one, I haven't got it up. I forgot to do it. Liverpool, bro. I don't know for them, man. I don't get them. One game they look quite good. The next game they look rubbish. And this is one of them games. It's like, how the f did they get a result? You know, how did they do? How did they get anything? And he did.
It's just too lucky, Catherine. You know when the luck's with you. That game in my 20 plus years of watching football was just so jammy because they weren't even that great, if I'm honest with you. Nunez missed a big chance again, hit it over, but he should have scored. Salah missing chances. I'm more intrigued because, you know what? Do you know how I look at it, right? Which made me feel better, Cass. Going into that game, you're thinking, you know what? Liverpool are going to beat Leicester. So you're kind of like, even if they win by 2 jammy own goals, I thought Liverpool would beat Leicester. So I'm cool. I'll take it. If that happened tonight, for example, against Brentford, I'm pissed off because tonight for me is a real test for Liverpool. If Tony's fit tonight, away, 5:30, like Adonis said, floodlights, New Year syndrome. Let's see what I go on with Liverpool because obviously Cody Gakpo might get thrown in straight away or might come off the bench, but they need a win and we could capitalize again on them. If they lose or draw tonight, we could be, you know, at least 6 points clear of them tomorrow night.
I think it might be 7. I think they're 4 behind us.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like Liverpool got the jammy win, which pissed me off, but I expected
that was so jammy, man.
Yeah,
that own goal, the first one I was like,
man, he's definitely betting on himself, man.
But first one,
yeah.
That's the actual Patino, fam. But that first goal, I'll be like, oh, that is bare unlucky. Then I saw the second one. It's like, bro, did you just need the ball into your own goal? Did you?
The first one was like,
man was playing Mortal Kombat or something.
Yeah, because I didn't see the first one actually. The first one, I literally saw the highlight, thinking, obviously it must be going out for a corner, and just see it loop in. I was thinking, oh shit,
bro, that's fun. Man's trying to be like David Luiz's nephew and that.
Yeah, he is still. He looks like.
Cass's face starting up for Liverpool tonight. I think so, man. That's just that's just mad, bro. As Jamie Pearson says as well, guys, make sure you like the video. I think we're gonna end the stream there as well.
Perfect. 59.
58 minutes gone by or some crap like that. It's just under the hour. But we'll be back. I'm gonna be on. I think I'm gonna be on Goonie show a little bit later at some point on Man Knows Football with Monts, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, man, we'll be back tomorrow
with something, and I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, we'll just keep a lookout, man. We'll be there.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of games going on.
Yeah, it's 2 games.
Yeah,
we're playing tomorrow and that. Yeah,
tomorrow
and Wednesday. So,
but yeah, no, I won't be around tomorrow. So,
quick score prediction: Brentford, Liverpool tonight.
2-1 Brentford.
I'm feeling a draw, you know.
Yeah.
I'm I'm
Yeah.
feeling a draw.
If Tony's fit,
If Tony's
go-
fit,
yeah,
you know what? I still feel like it's gonna be like a 2-2 like last season.
yeah, 2-2. Do you know what? If Tony's fit, 2-2. If Tony's not fit, I think Liverpool pop him 2-3-0. Salah just on a mad one away from home. I just think he'll do it.
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't even say pop him. I'll say 2. I'll probably like if Tony's not playing, I'll say 2-0.
Yeah.
But we saying this though, but like, what was it? So who scored? It wasn't even Tony that scored the other day, was it? No, not against West Ham. It was another team.
Against West Ham, but
no, it was another. They played someone else. It must have been him. Actually, it must have been him.
Yeah,
but
it was.
There's always a couple of them midfielders that chip in.
Oh
with the
yeah,
goals.
that Yan out guy.
Yeah, there's a couple of them midfielders that chip in the goals as well. So we've got to watch out for them, man. Got to watch out for them.
Yeah.
Make sure you like the stream, people. Big up everyone that's been watching, man. Love
Big
every
up,
single
man.
time, and yeah, like the video, man. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and that's it, man. And we'll be back tomorrow at some point. I'm pretty sure. In a bit.